The morning band is what represents our tribute to Officer Fonner.
Town of Tonawanda police are honoring one of their own killed in the line of duty. Tomorrow is the 95th anniversary of the death of Officer Frank Fonner. He was killed in a hit and run while patrolling on Delaware Avenue. As News 4's Shannon Smith explains, this case has remained unsolved for decades. Shannon?
That's right, Callan. Town of Tonawanda police tell me because hit and run investigations were much different in the 1900s, unfortunately, the hit and run driver was never found. Officer Frank Fonner was only 29 years old when he was killed, and although it's been 95 years, officers say Fonner still left quite an impact.
For many Town of Tonawanda police officers, it's an honor to walk into work every day.
And we know that every day could be something that we didn't plan for.
They say it's also an honor to wear the police uniform and badge. Monday, every officer will cover their badge with a morning band.
It's important to remember those things and honor someone who made the ultimate sacrifice.
It's to pay tribute to one of their own who died in the line of duty. This week marks 95 years since Officer Frank Fonner was killed in a hit and run. Fonner was on his police motorcycle patrolling Delaware Avenue April 9th, 1923, when a driver hit him at 60 miles per hour. Fonner was rushed to a hospital where he died. The driver was never found.
In the early 1900s, investigations weren't as elaborate as they are today.
Although there are few records, Lieutenant Thomas Haynes says Fonner was injured on the job several times.
He was actually involved in stopping a robbery in progress where he sustained a gunshot wound to his head and still stayed on the job. He was committed and selfless.
That's why Haynes says even almost a century later, Fonner is remembered for his dedication.
He was an active officer. He certainly wasn't someone that would sit on the sideline and point fingers.
Haynes says while the tools for police officers have changed, he says the commitment remains the same.
It's certainly more complicated being a police officer in 2018 than it was in the early 1900s. Every day is trying, so you never know what's going to happen.
Haynes says it's unknown if Fonner has any living distant relatives. Officers usually wear morning bands on their badges anytime any officer is killed in the line of duty. In the studio, Shannon Smith, News 4 at 11.